Okay, so today we're talking about how to use Flash. I sent you an email with the link, how you do your username and your password. So we're going to go, I think I already copied that copy. So we're going to click on the link plus, okay? Once you put in your username is going to be your first dot last name. Now capitalization matters. So you have to do capital your name dot capital last name. No at symbol or anything like that. So then your password, unless you decide to change it, is going to be this ABE, all caps, lowercase student 1. Once you log in, okay, this one is already logged in. It'll say Portland Community College at the top, and then you'll click View Classrooms. You can use this to practice for math, reading, science, social studies. Also, I don't know what this is yet, but we'll figure out. You could play around with that. And then this is GED Play, which maybe is just a random game. I don't know. We'll find out. So once you click on mathematics and then you click on Flash Mathematics, you will see that the test, 25% of the exam is basic math. And then we can see what those kinds of questions look like. 25% of the exam is going to be graphs and functions. We're going to learn about that in math too. And then 20% is geometry, mostly geometry, they say. And then 30% is algebra. So in this class, I spend a lot of time. We start talking about basic math, which you might have learned if you took Math 1. We do a lot of graphs and functions, and we do a lot of algebra, and then we'll do a little bit of geometry, mostly geometry, but geometry is kind of embedded in between our algebra, so we'll see some geometry along the way, and then usually by the end of the term we spend like a few days on geometry. Okay, so if I go to basic math, here it just gives you questions. So these are sample questions, GED sample questions. And that way, if you did find that you were struggling with certain questions, you could take screenshots, learn how to take a screenshot on your computer. You can send me screenshots of the questions you would want to go over in class. Or you can also get tutoring. Does everybody know that you get free tutoring? I say this because I had one student, okay, I had the student for a year and he took his GED 5 times, but he passed the 5th time. He went to tutoring on PCC campus in the library for free. He didn't want to bother the tutor because she had a book that she was reading. She was only reading the book because she was paid to be there or she was volunteering because she didn't have anything else to do. But he didn't want to bother her. So you know what he did? He went on Craigslist and found a tutor. Do you know how much that tutor charged him per hour? How much? 150 an hour. So when you go and you use these tutors for free, realize they're not getting paid $150 an hour. They're getting paid like at most $40 an hour, okay? But still, that's their job and they're there to do it and they're here to help you. So you can always do that. Okay, so let's look and see. Let's just try a few problems. Oh, I don't know why that is. So, okay, we'll have to figure it out. I can look and try and troubleshoot with you. Okay, so right here, Woodville to Kenton are and Kenton are 12 centimeters apart on the map. The map has a scale of 1.5 centimeters to 20 miles. How far apart are the actual cities? How'd you get that? You just guessed? Okay, let's try it. We can just guess. What? That was such a good guess. Oh my gosh. Wow. You got it correct. So it'll tell you, that's cool to know. It'll tell you if you got it correct, and it will give you an explanation as to how they did it. You can see that this word proportion is here. So if you're like, hey, you were at home, you were doing optional homework, you could always go to my Math 20 site, which I have the links down here to my Math 20, and you could do a lesson on proportions. Okay, proportions is something you might have learned in Math 1. There's proportions, there's solving proportions. Okay, let's try the next one. So you get 10 questions to try. Oh, here's one on absolute value, which we're going to learn about today. Absolute value. Oh, we're also going to learn about positive, negative numbers today. This one is not multiple choice, though. You have to submit an answer. It's 11? Okay, let's say 11. Wow, way to go, 11. So you can actually see, as opposed to taking like a practice test where you're not really sure when you take the practice test, they don't tell you each problem if you got it right or wrong, right? This is just a way to actually see more and then see those different styles of questions. Okay, we won't do all of it. We'll make Jeannie do the rest of her work. Okay, but when you're done with it, I think you can do just submit maybe, and you can go back, okay, and retry the activity. So this is really cool. Let's go back to the classrooms and let's just see what this GED play is all about, because I've never, oh, maximum student capacity reach for this classroom. All right, I guess you can't do that one. And really, we're just focused on math anyway, so don't worry about anything else. Unless you're getting ready for your reading, science, or social studies test, then you can try those, okay? Any questions so far about the Flash and how to do it? Okay, really cool. How many people think that they will do it? Yeah, okay. There we go.